everyone, back in with another game review. I'm checking a lot of these out of the way right now. I'm doing Naruto Ultimate Ninja. Alright, now, one second, I'm going to organize these games here that I plan on reviewing. Alright, yeah, Naruto Ultimate Ninja now. Now, this game is not the first Naruto game, but it's the first Naruto game in the Ultimate Ninja series. You know, now you have so many of them. You know, you have Ultimate Ninja 2, Ultimate Ninja 3, Ultimate Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja 4, Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja 5, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, and now Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. It's like, the fuck? You know, you have a lot of them. But this was, 9 of them at this point, but this was the first one that basically started the Ultimate Ninja series. Alright, in which, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja series is basically the series that follows the story. In some of the games you have two story arcs, like the main story from the series, and then an original story. Alright. But this is basically the game that started the Ultimate Ninja series, and my overall impressions on it, it's an okay game, but it's not that great. Because, back when this game came out, you have to think that, how many characters did you really have? I haven't played this game in a while, but let me try to think of the playable characters. Let's see here, we have Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke, of course. We have, freaking Haku and Zabuza, Kakashi, I believe, Neji, Lee, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll say in the manual what all of them are. Hold on a second, I'm gonna check this out real quick. Okay, here we are, the characters. Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, Rock Lee, Gaara, Shikamaru Nara, Neji Hyuga, Sakura Haruto, Kakashi Hatsuki, Orochimaru, Haku, Zabuza Momochi, and Hinata Hyuga. So yeah, those are the 12 playable characters. Which, if we compare it to nowadays with all playable characters we have in these games, it's, crazy. Like, we have so many fucking playable characters nowadays, but it started out with just 12. Alright, and each one of them has a support character when you're fighting as him, or when you're playing as him, For Naruto, it's Iruka Unimo. For Sasuke, it's Kakashi or Naruto. For Rock Lee, it's Might Guy. For Gaara, it's Tamari. I figured Kankuro would be one as well. But no, there's Tamari, I guess. For Shikamaru Nara, it's Asuma Sarutobi. And none of his other squad members either. Weird. For Neji Hyuga, it's Tenten, but no Rock Lee, of course. For Orgai. For Sakura Haruno, it's Sasuke or Kakashi, but no Naruto. For Kakashi Hatake, it's Might Guy or Iruka Unimo. Iruka's kind of a weird one for that, I think. For Orochimaru, it's Kabuto, figured. For Haku, it's Zabuza. For Zabuza Momochi, it's Haku, And for Hinata Hyuga, it's Shino. So I have quite a few support characters here that aren't actually playable, but are supports, and that's it. So So yeah, and the gameplay is pretty standard as well. You know, it's the standard side-scrolling fare which we've had throughout. Like, we didn't actually get 3D battles until Ultimate Ninja Storm. All right. Yeah, we didn't actually get 3D battles in the story mode until Ultimate Ninja Storm. Even in the multiplayer, even in the versus battle here, still side-scrolling because that's the way it was back then. That's the way it was until Ultimate Ninja Storm came out, which I've already reviewed, by the way. If you want to know my opinion, just go check out my review of it. It's in my video game review playlist. I reviewed it a longest time ago. But yeah. So it is pretty standard fare, and for that I have to kind of knock it a few points. Cause like, hold on a sec here. So yeah, it goes like through the tuning exam arc too. I can obviously tell this because you have characters like Lee and Shikamaru and stuff. So I would have expected like 10-10 to be playable, and you know, did they say Neji was playable? I don't remember. Yeah, Neji is playable, but you know, I would expect 10-10 to be playable, and you know, I'm gonna keep looking at it here, and you know, Guy to be playable, and Ino to be playable, and Choji to be playable, and Shino to be playable, and Kiba to be playable, and maybe Kabuto to be playable, and Tamari to be playable, and Kankuro to be playable, and any other shit I'm missing, I don't think so. Okay then. So you know, I would have expected all of those characters to be playable because of how far it goes. You know, it has some of the squad members. Why not take all of them? You know, that's kind of a complaint of this game that I do have, is that you know, there's so many options for other playable characters, and they didn't use them. And even on the front cover here, look at how many fucking characters it has on the front cover here. Was there any reason you couldn't use all of them? And there's other characters that I didn't mention they could have used, like Asuma and Kurenai and Anko. I know we didn't know a whole lot about them, but they're still on the front cover, so why not use them? I don't see why they put Dry on the front cover, though, because I don't think this game goes that far. I don't know if the series is even that far, or at least the anime. But anyways, though, so that's definitely playing mine. There's not enough playable characters, I don't think. There are other characters they could have used, and they didn't, okay? That's probably the biggest complaint of mine, and other than that, the gameplay is pretty standard and kind of boring. It's not completely boring, like it's still playable. I still pick this game up and play it every once in a great while, but it's not something I want to play a lot, you know. It's something that I pick up and play when I have absolutely nothing else to play, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a game I play when I have absolutely nothing else to play. But really the biggest complaint of mine, you know, and also, well, the two I mentioned, you know, not enough playable characters, and also the fact that it's kind of simplistic and boring. Also, I feel it's way too easy. Even like, it's kiddie type of easy on the standard setting. When you push it to the hardest, it's pretty much standard for any of the other games, like, or for any of the other Naruto Ultimate Ninja games on the PS2, you know. So yeah, the difficulty level, or rankings, or whatever you want to call it, is definitely a complaint of mine as well. But I'm pretty much going to sum up this review now, though. But I'm going to give this game a 6 out of 10, because, you know, it's above average. I definitely don't think it's an average game, but it's still not that great. You know, it has a lot of glaring flaws, and I feel, alright, so yeah, let's put that back there. Anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.